Anthropic just dropped another insane release, Claude Design. Now, for context, I spend thousands of dollars a month for designers across my portfolio of businesses. And after today's Anthropic's drop, I may never hire another one. So they just dropped this tweet, Claude Design, which is just a brand new product that lets you build prototypes, any slide decks, and one-pagers just by talking to Claude. So ultimately, it's powered by Opus's 4.7. And if this feels familiar, it should. So this is basically Anthropic's answer to Google Stitch, which just dropped not too long ago. And it's the same infinite canvas idea, the same design system from your code base idea. It's the same handoffs to code idea, except Stitch, it hands off to Firebase and Gemini CLI. Claude Design, it hands off to Claude Code. So in this video, I'm going to be walking you through what it actually does and do a quick test to just see if it actually lives up to the hype. So here you can see the entire dashboard. So we have the prototype, we have the slide decks, we have from templates, we have this other section as well. You could also see this is just going to be kind of our library of things where we have our designs. We have some different examples that we can use for reference. We can look at some other design systems, so templates that we have created or any other design systems that we have previously created. So this is extremely similar to Google Stitch. And on the left-hand side, we can start creating our own prototype. We can start creating a slide deck, or we can create something from a different template. We could click on animation. Now, like I mentioned, we're currently using the default design system, but if you wanted to create your own design system, which is what I would recommend, is you would start by doing so here, where you just back up into the design systems. So here I'm just gonna create a brand new one, and we're just going to provide it with some simple information, some context about our business, and what we really want to be building a website for. So you could think of this like your Claude.md file if you're familiar with Claude Code, which if you've been following the channel for a while, I'm sure all of you guys are. Anyways, we're going to base this off of our current website, which is Reprise. So Reprise is our consulting agency. And you can scroll through, see a little bit about what we do, but at the end of the day, we implement AI into operations. So I'm gonna input the company name, Reprise AI, and we're not gonna add any other notes or anything like that. Maybe we can provide simple font, simple logos. We'll do that real quick. Okay, so we just added a couple of those. Continue to the generation. It'll say it takes about 15 minutes to generate your design system. We can step away, but first it is going to ask us some questions about, everything about our business. So it needs to have some information about what we do, get some context. So again, we're just kind of building our Claude.md file here. So like I mentioned, it'll prompt you with some questions. So what does Reprise AI actually do? Which surfaces should that UI kit cover? What's the visual vibe? Typography direction, brand tone, and any product links or code bases or Figmas that I should be pulling from, like GitHub or anything like that. I'm just going to fill all these in one by one. So we got everything in there. Now we will just click on continue. Now we'll go ahead and start creating everything. Whilst this is generating, let me go ahead and just pull up the actual announcement and walk you through what is going to be inside of this box and everything you need to be knowing about it. So first, what this actually is, well, Claude Design, it's just a research preview. So it's available if you are on Pro, Max, Team, or an enterprise plan. So if you're paying for Claude, and it's going to be powered by Opus's 4.7, which if you saw my video yesterday, had a massive jump in visual reasoning going from about 69% to 82% on the benchmark. So that's not a coincidence. Like this whole product exists because the underlying model, it just got good enough at seeing, things to make it work. Second, what you can actually build. So you can build prototypes, like I mentioned, wireframes, mockups, pitch decks, one-pagers, any marketing collateral as well. And this is the interesting one, code-powered prototypes with voice, video, shaders, 3D, and built-in AI. So this is not just a static design tool. Like you could build working prototypes with real functionality. Now, third is the design system feature. So this is the one that I think most people are actually going to miss, is like when you onboard, Claude is going to read your entire code base, your design files like I was just showing you, and is going to build an internal visual language for your brand. So the colors, the typography, the spacing, the components, literally all of it. Then every project after that, it can automatically use your brand. So you can also run multiple design systems if you have different business units. Now, fourth, how you actually edit things. You just start with a simple text prompt, but then you can actually refine through conversation and any inline comments directly on the design, and direct edits where you can actually just click an element, you can change it, or, and this is the feature that I'm most curious about, is the custom sliders. So Claude, it actually generates sliders specific to your design. So if you built a network diagram, it might generate a slide for like arc density or glow intensity, and that's pretty wild. Now, fifth is the inputs. So you can actually upload any images, documents, and there's even a web capture tool. So you can snapshot elements from your company's website and pull them directly into the design. Now, next is going to be the export options, where I will be showing you this in a little bit, but this is where it gets really smart, is you can export to Canva, PDF, PowerPoint, even standalone HTML, or even a zip file. So you can share them all internally with view or even edit access. And the big one is you can hand off directly to Claude Code, which means that the designs that you build here, it gets packaged up and it drops just straight into your code base. So that's like the move that actually separates this from Lovable, Gamma, Figma, Stitch, like any of them. And the Stitch 2 comparison. So if you have been using Google Stitch, like this is going to feel very familiar as I just walked through. Like Stitch, it just dropped March 18th with the same core thesis, like infinite canvas, AI native design system, all with extraction from a URL. You can just hand this off to Code. So the difference is the ecosystem. Where Stitch, it exports to Google's developer tools like AI Studio and Anti-Gravity as well. And Claude, it just hands off to Claude Code. So it's the same playbook. It just has very different rails. So if your stack is already Claude, this is the one that you want, but that's the tour. Let's just go ahead and continue the tests. Okay, cool. So here's what we got back from the design system. As you can see, we have our brand mark. I'm gonna say this looks good or if it needs some work. Looks like we are missing some brand fonts as well. Claude is rendering typography with substitute web fonts, but here's the type that we're using. So this is just like all the formatting, all the colors, the spacing, components. So now what we can do is we could actually take this design system and start creating whatever we want, landing pages or slide decks, using this system design where it's going to employ, pretty much all these different formats that we have just added into here. Now from here, we can just click through all these needs reviewing. So we can click looks good on those. Ink scale, I'm just gonna agree with everything and move forward with everything else. Looks good to me. And then next up, we'll just actually go ahead and start creating all of our landing pages. For next up, we'll just actually create something that's going to be something for demo's sake. Before we actually do that, I just want to make sure that I actually publish this, and we can make this our default if I want my teams to actually employ this and use this for pretty much everything, just to make it a little bit easier for them. Or we could also export this. We can download it as a zip. As I mentioned earlier, we can export as a PDF, PowerPoint, send to Canva, and do some additional edits in there. But let's actually go back to the home screen and let's make sure we actually have, there we go, Reprise AI design system. So let's now create a wireframe. I'm going to call this landing page mockup. And let's go ahead and start creating something here. Now, inside of this is where we just want to describe what we actually want built. So from here, I'm going to actually give it some information that we already have on our website. As you can see, if you click around a little bit, you'll be able to find that we have some different sections on what we actually build. We can click on get started, and that's going to be our form, but some of our engineering services, so what we actually do inside of here, and our education, what this comprises of. So I'm going to feed it with some information about this content and just paste that into Claude Design. So I got that in there. You can see we're running Opus 4.7. I probably wouldn't recommend going with anything else aside from that. You could also click on import where you can grab specific web elements or provide any other information that you want to, any details or files that you think would be supplementals to creating whatever you want. So it's going to start creating this for us. Which page are we wireframing? I'm just going to say all 5 pages. How many wireframe variations per page? Let's do 2. We will do classic and technical. Which should the variations explore most? Overall page structure, hero treatment. I'm just going to say decide for me. How sketchy? I'm going to say these are pretty interesting. Let's do the first one. Make it look somewhat professional. Ember accent. I'll also say decide for me. Should I keep the full navigation from the content dump? I will say decide for me as well. I'm just going to give it access and let it kind of free roam. Final form. Anything else that I should know? We'll continue and just see what this actually pulls up for us. Okay, just like that, maybe about 7 minutes later, I don't know how long exactly, it was able to come up with this. So this definitely looks very tech forward, for lack of a better term, but we can see kind of the styling. I'd probably change it a little bit. It just seems a little too sloppy, or what's the better word for it? Sketchy is a better term to describe it. So maybe I could say something, maybe just give it some small tweaks, but it actually goes to see if we can go to all these other pages and everything. So it looks like it has all these information on everything about us. I really do like the color of everything. I think it looks very, very sleek. But overall, I mean, this is a pretty good starting point. So now I'm just going to say, make the style of the text actually a little bit more formal, because right now it just looks way too sketchy. We'll just run that off. And let's make sure. Okay, so it looks like the line style, we could actually change it. Okay, that's interesting. So we are able to change it directly from the line style being, that's sketchy. I do like how it looks, but I feel like it's just not professional looking. So we can change it a little bit, but anyways, we would just be able to provide any revisions from here, but now let's actually start exporting this hypothetically. Once we make enough revisions, iterations, we want to make this go live. So what we could actually do from here is we could simply just press handoff to Claude Code. We could copy this command, throw it into whatever projects we want, or we could just download it as a zip, open that as a project, and start working from there. Either way, extremely simple. They make it basically one click to hand this off, and now we can run this as a local host. So to give you guys my honest take, Claude Design, I mean, it's actually not going to be replacing a senior designer or anything like that, but if you have a product design team, you're still in Figma, but if you're a founder, an operator, or if you just run a service business and you need to ship a landing page, a pitch deck, or just a prototype fast, like this is a real unlock. And because the real bottleneck has always been the translation between like what I actually want in my head and the actual thing on the screen, like Claude Design, it effectively just collapses that in the handoff to Claude Code. It's a real play here where Lovable, Gamma, Stitch, like they all live in walled gardens, and Claude Design, it just drops straight into your code base. So your brand, your repo, your proposals, your meeting transcripts, like all of it can just be in one ecosystem. That is the Anthropic strategy. And I mean, it's working. Like I'll be using this heavily. Any landing pages, any sponsor promos, client decks, workshop launches, and given Anthropic is shipping something new every single day right now, if you're not paying attention, you are going to be getting left behind. So I would definitely hop on this, be using this for any of your landing pages or any simple builds. Unless you are natives to, the whole Google workspace, then you can stay there and it's going to make a little bit more sense. But in any case, hope you guys found some value within this video. Let me know how you guys are going to be using this. If you are a business owner looking to implement solutions like this or other AI solutions, where you want to implement AI into your operation, you don't know where to start, you don't have a strategy, we are hosting a workshop April 29th. So in just a couple of weeks, we're going to be running through how we actually have been working with over 42 companies and more than doubling their output, increasing their bottom line, driving more leverage inside of their business. So if you're a business owner, you're founder, and you're looking to utilize AI in 2026, then make sure you do not miss that. So there will be an explainer video in the description. You can click on that link, you can register, but price will be going up soon, and we're capping seats at about 100. So we only have a select amount of seats left, but if you guys are interested in that, then make sure to check it out. And with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.